Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice traditional cuppa, nice cup of tea. So welcome back to a Prison Architect, where in the previous episode we mainly focused on this area here. This is our protective custody area, which is handy because we now have Felix here, who is extremely tough, stoical, and a gang member. I actually didn't realise what gang member they are. Red gang members, but they are also a snitch. So I don't think the other gang members are probably going to take too kindly to that. Either way, in this episode, continuing on, and most likely we're going to get the workshop, maybe not built entirely, but certainly we're going to crack on with the building of that there as well. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Before we can do the main building of that, however, we do need to address the elephant in the room, and that is power. Because at the moment, we've got two power stations. One of them is running okay. This one we can't really put any more load on before it comes to be a sort of problematic thing. However, we could probably just add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more capacitors, and that'll most likely run the workshop. Alternatively, what I'd have to do is put in another hang on a second. Another power station here with the capacitors. One death. What has happened there then? Oh! It's a gang fight. They've killed the cook. Right, well I'll check that out in a moment. I just want to check over here. Unknown trait, don't know what it is. That's the definition of unknown. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. It appears that there is some fighting, and this guy here, Scott's just... Oh, he was having his brekkie, but... What on earth is going on? He was having his brekkie, and then, sure enough, fighting occurred. And then he joined in. But, yeah, it appears to be... I'm guessing mainly the gang members. Yeah, it's a gang fight. And there's nothing much you can do to stop it once it starts. Because they don't give up, or very rarely give up. And even the fighting down here, is there an instigator or something? Oh no, this guy's fighting as well, because of course they are. 20, 22. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. I know I'm just watching. Putting them on bang-up's not going to do anything. Lockdown just closes the doors. They're not going anywhere. They're just here. I'm just wanting to know what the cause is. But that's a failure state trigger. And a lot to clean up. Maybe they just didn't like what was on the menu. I mean, there's volatile prisoners. I can't see any instigators. But it wouldn't kick off like that under normal circumstances. So danger level is flying up. Mainly because, yeah, punishments hand out and that sort of thing. And we're going to get a call most likely from the governor. And it's kicking off again, is it? Where at? Not down there. Up here, I think. Andrew Macaulay. These, no. Anyway, over to informants. And max speeding this out. Because I want to see if we can recruit any CIs. I'm also going to have to restaff the place. 2 staff there. 2 dogs. 2 more armed guards. 3 more cooks. I'm going to hire another doctor as well. It's going to massively reduce our daily cash flow. But that's the least of our problems. Wow. So that happened. Yeah. Apparently don't serve bacon, peas and some mushroom soup or whatever that is. Oatmeal or porridge or something. And I wonder where O'Neill was. Sneaky O'Neill. Technically it's Bill, but you get the idea. There he is. He's still with us. He's actually working the front of shop. Very nice. Very nice. So, lots of people have been escorted to these areas. And I can recruit informants. Lots of solitary going on. Some of them won't want to become a confidential informant. You only get potential ones. The danger level is still pegged. Still pegged the dial on it. Is that because... Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh, no, see, he's not. He's got sort of shackles on. But yeah. He's not technically being punished. He's just because he was being escorted there for healing. Danger level's flying right down now. Potential CI. Richard Mead. We'll recruit you. Over here. Andrew. Recruit. Ah, another one. They're in the... Oh, is he cleaning up or something? No, there's just two. There's just two people in the same solitary cell. They're doubling up on them now. Well, there's a lot less people to feed now, so we got that going for us, which is nice. So let's talk about the workshop. So the workshop. Let's build it. Let's get it built. We need a door. We need a solitary door. Don't really need a solitary door. Just have a jail door. We'll put a door servo on it straight away as well. Like that. And obviously the main thing that we want is a metal detector. This requires an entrance. If I just put a door in there, would that... No, I'm going to have to put it there. There you go. And I don't want to right click that. There's the CEO. Yesterday was a very dark chapter in the history of this prison. Yes. Far too many people lost their lives. Make sure nobody else dies today or you'll face the prosecution for negligence. If we have 5 deaths, it's game over. In the next full day. I can't believe that we're still waiting for people to be escorted out. And wow, we have a procession of hearses. Is that the right term? Good grief. Anyway. 5 people. If 5 people die, that's game over. And that's the end of the series. Not too sure what I could have done to stop what happened there. My experience, not much. Normally, though, people tend to start giving in once, 10 or 20 people have fell over. But no, apparently not in this particular case. So dismantle that, and demolish them walls. And this is going to be our workshop. Obviously not going to designate it as such yet. Power's good there. There's the door servo in. We'll connect that up. Good. And metal detector can go in there. You need tables in here. So place a couple of tables in. With a bin in between. Why not a wheelie bin? Why not? And let's see how we get on today. Genuinely might be the end of the series. If it kicks off again like that. I am, for that reason, closing our intake. I'd rather have less people in the facility for the next day. What have we got now? 14 Red Gang members, 3 green and 8 blue. I mean, I'm tempted to turn off free fire, but the thing is, if we didn't have free fire on, the people that were fighting would still keep fighting, It just would have taken longer to get to the number that it did. But there you go. Warning, criminal negligence. Right. Workshop. Let's get this built. We don't really have the money to build it, but I'll see what we can do. We normally have them like 3 and 3, like that. So one of each, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that fits in absolutely perfectly. That's fine. Yeah. And then, if I wanted to, I could have tables running along there. And I could even have a carpentry table in. But I don't think we'll have a carpentry table. It's not going to happen. 1, 2 tables. And I want a workshop saw, 3 saws, and 3 presses. And a carpenter table you can't rotate, but it would fit in down there if we needed to. But it's highly unlikely we'll ever get that. Okay, that's working now. Deployment, guard patrols. I could put a guard patrol in here. Or an armed patrol. Just have a guard patrol, I think. That should be fine. Thankfully, no deaths today. I'm going to turn on the intake again. 21 prisoners. And the last... Aston, yeah, Waterhouse. The last hearse is going to leave. A long time after it originally kicked off. I can hear shotguns. One moment. Let me just go for... Just want to make sure that was staff only, which it is. Where am I hearing this at? Did I make that up? No, I didn't. It's Alex. Okay. Alex Bulletproof Kenway. Or at least Alex Currently Unkillable Kenway. Although if we just like walk off, they certainly will, yeah. If we just walk off and tell the doctor not to treat them, then, oh dear, what a shame, never mind. Probably another failure state and not ideal. According to some of our guards, new radio host is riling the inmates up. Remove radios. The only place we've got radios are protective custody and Alex anyway. Riled up. He's always riled up. So, yeah, fine. I'm noticing that these solitary doors, they're not... Yeah, you have to get someone to activate them. Because nobody went to open that door. Okay. I have two... I mean, I've noticed it before, but I've not really done anything about it. There's a couple of options that we have. We can either remove all of the doors and put on standard jail doors. It's a possibility. Other option is put door servers on the whole thing. I don't like that idea. I think we're going to dismantle all the doors and put regular doors on it. I mean, you could argue that it's ideal for them because it's more secure. But, as we've seen over here, that door got punched once and broke twice. So, I don't see much point in it. But I'll remove these. I've got insufficient funds. Oh, that's a problem. Stop dismantling that door. Because I don't have the funds available to build the doors. I thought I did. And I can't sell them. Is there anything in storage that we just need to get rid of? No. Oh, CCTV. Dump. 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 There we go. The other doors may come in handy from other things. Well, probably here. Death row. But we'll see. Alright. Well, thankfully, not a failure. So we've went through the entire thing without having any deaths, actually. Maybe the prisoners are just all took it out from the ultra-violence. Either way, I'm doing a shakedown while there's not as many prisoners in. So, we've got 686 places to search. We've already found loads of stuff. I would like to activate... Actually, I'm not going to activate any informants. No. No. Because we'll have loads of people coming in tomorrow. 21, in fact. So it's probably best we wait for that to happen. I think so. So I'm putting the normal doors on there. There's a tunnel. Oh, okay. Right. That's a big tunnel. O'Neill was not part of it so far. No, he wouldn't be, because we would have found it. However, these two prisoners were Alex Morkov, and I can't see the other one because it's just dummy. So that's a big tunnel out and round, because it's all, there's nothing to I can't even afford to remove the tunnel. 720. And a tunnel there as well. Possible. But they've searched it. Let's see what happens. So, big tunnel. Appears that Julian Maloney, who's volatile, didn't want to give in. Oh, that guy's a really good shot. If that was their intended outcome, anyway. Let's just finish searching the place. It's these ones down the bottom that's the concerning ones. Although, let's be honest, at this stage, 1 or 2 escapes is a drop in the ocean compared to the other events that we've had in-game. Yeah. Okay, let's have a quick look at our new inmates. We have a cop killer. We do have a snitch. That's Tim Redman. So we'll put them on protective custody. I was going to select Supermax there. That would go all kinds of bad. Instigator, gang member, tough, fearless, tough, stokel. I say the cop killer is not a trait that we have to be too concerned with. I mean, you could put them in protective custody, but we don't really need to. Okay, just going to go over to remove tunnels and get that done. And the searching the bottom there, which is fine. Back over to here, because more people have turned up. And instigators... No, I'm not seeing any traits that are problematic. Search is pretty much sorted, right? We're going to turn that off, because we've got a lot of people to bring into the facility. Over to our electrical cable. And I'm going to do that. And run that down. Actually... I'll do that, and something that may look a bit strange, but I'm doing this because if I do need to connect to a different grid, I can just unhook it there, run the cable around the bottom and up to that. So that's my reasoning for that. So, danger level increasing. Don't know why. It's nothing to do with Kenway. But they are riled up because of that radio. But they're always riled up. So, you know. Tis what it is. Going to put that on access only. But put it back to shared. Well, put it to shared. And, well, programs. Stop guard taser. Should have stopped that a while ago, but I remembered to say that I was going to forget about it, but didn't remember to turn it off. And that's a sentence. Solitary door, dismantle that. Dismantle most of these. Some of them were in need of repair there. Don't know if you noticed that. getting rid of all these doors. Because we're going to put on standard jail doors for all these places. One. Just waiting for this one. Any second. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6. And then we'll get this one done as well. And there we go. So, that is sorted. I'm just going to remove the planning for that bit. I thought I'd ordered the door for that. I had ordered the door for that. That's fine. Right, so we've now got the programs running for workshop safety induction. 1 interested, but 4 doing it. Brilliant. And that seems to be working. So, do we build more over here? We don't need to. Oh. So, it appears that Alex has kicked off again. Well, he punched a serving table. Maybe because he was riled up. And this time, despite his traits, he is, well, what's the best way of saying it? He's not give up. Dead. Killed with a shotgun. And because of that, 53 prisoners, all of which are in the canteen, are now rioting. In fact, even these guys are rioting. Oh, because he's a gang member. Yeah, I think every gang member is rioting, and just, yeah, even non-gang members. So, yeah. Wish I had the liability thing picked up now. Now down to 61. We're going to leave it there. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Let's see if we trigger another failure state in the next episode. It's probably going to be another failure state. And whether or not we can recover from that, I have no idea. I don't think, because we went through the first one successfully, the next one is just a straight-up failure. But I also genuinely have no idea. And I was going to try and get, as fast as possible, a legal prep, but it's 50 grand and we just didn't have the money. And we still don't have the money, and oh boy, we're probably not going to have the money after the repairs and recruitment and all manner of things in the next episode. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this one and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.